Yo, what's up guys, welcome back. So last video we did Burkina Faso. Make sure you're up to date before you continue watching this video. There's a whole bunch of stuff over there that you got to do, but now we're going to be doing the Ivory Coast. So we are going to start with the bottom of it. The colors you will need, again, if you think the color is better you can choose it. You're going to need dark green, white, and orange. So find this point, you should have it from the Ghana video. And remember, this should be 6 long. You're going to go up with a line of 4, long 4. On top of the 4th block, you're going to go up 2 more. And now to the right of the middle block, you're going to go until you hit the edge of the line of 4. And with a 1 block gap in between from the other one, you're going to place a black. So it should look like this so far. It looks like a little factory. Now with green, to the left of this one on the left, you're going to place 3 green, break the first 2, place 3 green, break the first 2. And now you're going to place a line of black underneath that until it overhangs it by 2. And then you're going to do this little thing where you're going to go to the left of this green, 2 green, and you're not going to break it, but you are going to go up a little bit. And now you're going to go to the left of this green with 2 white. Match the line up there. We'll do some stuff in a moment. And now you're going to place the black until it is perfectly even with the white. So it should look like this so far, right? Now underneath the last black here, you're going to go down and to the left. To the right, you're going to skip and go underneath the green one and place a black. And you're going to place a line of black until there's a 1 block gap in between the line of 4 and that line. If you want to make sure you did it right, it should be something like this. Little vampire teeth almost. Now, before we continue, to see if we've done this right, go up with the green or the white. You're going to do the other one anyway, so it doesn't matter which one you start with. Just go up until you hit the previous line, and if it's perfectly even, you did it correctly. And now just do the other one as well. Alright, so now that will be the green of the flag. And again, if you want to use a lighter green for this, actually, did I use a lighter green? I did use a lighter green the entire time. Okay, never mind, we're pivoting. Alright, I'm pivoting. We're using the lime green instead. Because it separates from these two, and also on my image it does look a little lighter. Granted, it's the same color as that one, but whatever, we'll keep dark green up there. If you think a color's better, just use it. So now we're going to go back down to the bottom here, and now underneath this line of 2, you're going to go on the right side, so even with the white, and go down and to the right. What we outlined here is water. You're then going to go to the left, make it a line of 3. Place a whatever block right here, and then go to the left 2 more, so it should be a line of 5. And then you're going to go 1 more on the left, so it should be a line of 6. Go down on that 6th block. You're going to go 1 more to the left on the upper line, so now it's a line of 7. You're going to go down on that one as well. You're going to go to the left, left, and up, so it should look like this. Like a little wrench, some might say. And on the 7th block over here, you're going to go up and to the left until it's a little square. That is water. That is water. And now just place like a white on the 3rd block there, and place 2 more black, make it a line of 5. Go down 2 more on the left side. Go down 2 more in the middle. And now in line with this water block, place a white on the bottom. Place another one with a 2 block gap in between. And then to the left of that, place 2, break the first one, place 3, break the first 2. It should look like this. Now I'm sure you know what's coming. You're going to place a line of black until it overhangs both sides by 2. There we go. So it should look like this. We will break the blocks on the bottom in a moment. I'm just going to keep them there for now. Now, with this white block, you're going to do something like this. You're going to go up 3, break the first 2, place 3, break the first 2, switch to green, place 3, break the first 2, place 3, break the first 2, place 3, break the first 2, switch to white, place 3, but go to the left on the 3rd block, and then break all the other 3. So it should look like this. And now the reason we're doing that is because diagonal, in line with the line that we placed, diagonal to the white, we're going to place a black. We're going to go right, down, and then right. So it should be a little Z. And now above this white, you're going to go up, place 3, break the first 2, place 3, break the first 2. And then 1 more time with green, place 3, break the first 2. And now you're going to take black, and to the left, or yeah, the left diagonal, you're going to place a black, like this. you're going to go left, up, left. So it's another little Z. But on the left side, you're going to go up 2 more. And in the middle, you're going to go poke out to the left. On the top, you're going to go to the right. You're going to go up 2 more times on the right. And then you're also going to place 2 blocks coming off on the right side of that. So it should look like a P connected to this little shape, connected to that shape. Does that make sense? Now on the right side of this little square of the P, you're going to go up 1 to the right. So it's poked out and now in line with the second line of place 3, break the first 2 that we did. But back in line with the 3 here, you're going to go up 2 more times. So it should be a line of 5. And now, so this top block, the second one from the top, you're just going to go to the left on it. So it should look like a tree almost. Now, in line with this 2 right here, you see it? In line with this one, you're going to place a white above it and a black to the left of that white. You're going to place another black to the left of that, and you're going to go down. What we outlined here is water. And now on the left side of this, you're going to go up 1 more time. And in line with the water, you're going to go up 2 more times. So it should look like that. And now you are going to, on top of the right side of this, you're going to place white. To the left of that, you're going to place black. To the left of that, you're also going to place black, and you're going to go down. What we outlined there is water. And now on top of both of these blocks, you're going to place another 2 black. So it should be a P again. And now on the right side of this, you're going to go up and to the right. So it should poke out, overhanging the white. And now back in line with the water, you're going to place another 2 black. And you're going to go to the right on that top one. And you're going to go up as well. So it should look like this. You're going to go up diagonally with a tall 2 to the right, sorry. And it should look like that. And now back in line right here, you're going to place a line of black. Don't even count it, just place it. And now in line with this tall 3 right here, you're going to go place a white with a 2 black gap in between it. Then you're going to place 3, break the first 2 type of gap, so another one like this. And you're going to make sure that this black line overhangs the top of it by 2, so it should look like that. Remember, keep looking back at the screen, keep pausing, rewinding, whatever you need to do. If it's confusing, which it is. And now on top of this, you're going to go to the right, and you're going to go up, and then you're going to go diagonally up to the right. So it should look like this in total. Alright, now we can go back down to the bottom of the flag. And we're going to go down to the left with 5 long 2s. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now, above this long 2, you're going to go up with white, but you're going to come back down to this long 2, and you're going to go down to the left with a long 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and on top of the first one, you're going to place a line of orange. Alright, we will come back to this, but we will go up to the top of the flag just to, you know, do some making sure. So you're going to find this 2 right here, this 1, whatever. You're going to go down to the left with a long 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and on the 4th block you're going to go up 1, you're going to go up to the right diagonally by 1, like this. Now you're going to go up to the left with a tall 2, like that. You're going to go to the right now with a tall 2. Oh, there we go. And now you're going to go up with a tall 2 to the left, but on the 2nd block you're going to go to the left. It's a backwards mini R. Now do me a favor, grab yellow. On top of the 2nd block, you're going to go up with a line of yellow. And now you're going back to this mini R, your backwards R. You're going to go down to the left with a long 3, 1, 2, 3. And on the 3rd block, you're going to go to the left one. Now on top of the 3, you're going to place a line of lime green on the left side of the yellow. That will be the yellow and the green of Molly. So we have the red and the yellow, and now the yellow and the green outlined, so we know where that will be on the bottom for when we get to it. Now you're going to go up diagonally by 1. You're going to go up with a long 2. On this 2nd block, you're going to go down 4 more times. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we just place a green like this. Make sure it is 5. It should overhang both sides by 2. Now, take your white, and on the right side of the 5, place white, and on the bottom of it, place orange. And now let's go down and see if we did this correct. Theoretically, we should have. We did. Alright, sick. Series continues. So let me really quickly fly over what we've done so far. You should have it be looking like this. Pause if you need to. Should look like this, and then up here should look like that. Alright, now let's continue. We're going to stick with the top of the flag. So to the left of this top orange, you're going to place 4 black. You're going to go down on the 4th block 2 times. Then you're going to go down with a long 2 to the left. And then you're going to go up with a long 2 to the left, obviously. Where else would you have gone? Then you're going to go up with 2 1s diagonally to the left. Then you're going to go up with a line of long 3. On top of the 3rd block, you're going to place a green. And now to the left of the black, you're going to place 2 more black. It should be a line of 5. On the 5th block, you should go down with a black. And then you're going to go down to the left diagonally with 2 1s. On the left of the 2nd one, you're going to place a black. So it's a long 2 now. On the bottom of that, you're going to place 2 more black. So it should be a R. And now on top of this tall 3, you should place another black. So it looks like this. It looks like a person, almost. And now, this is useless, but whatever, we're going to do it anyway. To the top left, we're going to go up diagonally 3 times with a 1. 1, 2, 3, my god. There we go. We're going to go up with 2 long 2s in the same direction. And then we're going to go inwards with a tall 3, and that's all we'll do for Molly for the rest of this video. Now, come back down to this tall 4. You're going to go down to the left with a long 2. Sorry. You're going to go and grab orange now. And on the 2nd block, you're going to place 3, break the first 2, down. Place 2, break the first one, up. Like that. And now you're going to go to the left of it and place a black line that overhangs both sides by 2. Like this. Yes, this is easier than counting it out. You're going to go down to the right with a tall 2. You're going to go down with a long 2. You're going to go down with a 1, a down with a tall 2. And you're going to go down with another tall 2, but on the 2nd block, you're going to go in to the left with a 1. Like this, backwards L. Now you're going to go down in that same direction with a long 2, but on the 2nd block, you're going to go down 2 more. So it's a R again. Now you're going to go down to the right with 3 1s. 1, 2, 3. Diagonally, of course. And then you're going to go down with a tall 3. And then you're going to go down with a tall 2, but on the 2nd block, you're going to go to the left 2 more times. So it's a lounge chair. Then you're going to go up diagonally with a long 2. My god. Then you're going to go up with a long 3, and on the 3rd block, you're going to go down 1. And now you're going to go down to the left with a tall 3. You're going to go down to the right with 2 1s diagonally. There we go. Then you're going to go down with a tall 2. And then on the 2nd block, you're going to place 1 out to the left and then down. So it should be like a lightning bolt on Harry Potter's forehead. Then you're going to go down to the left with a tall 2. And then you're going to go down to the right with a tall 2. And then you're going to go down to the left with 2 1s, like this. Now I'm going to quickly hover over this. Pause if you need to. It should look like this. Okay, cool. Now we have only a very small portion to do. Remember, that's going to be green over there, white in the middle, orange over here. Anything that I did not specify was water, you will fill in. Now, going back to this one, you're going to go down to the left with a tall 3. 1, 2, 3. On the 3rd block, you're going to go to the left 1 and then down 2 more. So it should be a bigger lightning bolt than we did before. And now this is for Liberia, but who cares? At this intersection of the lightning bolt, you're going to go up diagonally with a tall 3. And then you're going to go up with a 1 in the same direction, and you're going to go up with a long 2 in the same direction, and then you're going to go down with a tall 3, and then you're going to go down with a tall 2, sorry, and then you're going to go down with a 1. Okay? And the reason we did that, grab red. You're going to, in line with the bottom of this 3, place red, and you can even fill that a little bit in if you so please. And then underneath that, place a line of white. Like this. Alright, now back to this little lightning bolt. You're going to go down to the right with a tall 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It should be... Oh. There we go. Now that's actually 5. And now, in line with the 4th block, you're going to place a line of red. Underneath that, or above that, you're going to place white in line with the orange. That made sure that's 5. So, there we go. Now, you're going to go back to the 5. You're going to go down to the left with a 1. you're going to go down with a tall 2, you're going to go down with a 1, you're going to go down with a tall 2. Now take a break again, because to the left of this bottom one, you're going to place a line of red, and then underneath that, you're going to place a line of white. Now back to this 2. You're going to go to the left with another tall 2, but on the second block, you're going to go to the right 2 more times, and then you're going to go down with a long 2, and then you're going to go down with a long 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now to the left of this 4, you're going to place a line of white, and we'll place a line of red in a moment, because you have to go down with a long 2, and on the second block you go down 2 more, and now place a line of red underneath the white. There we go. So it should look like this so far. Okay. Now before we continue, there is something that we need to do, so find the third block, English style, and go up 2 with an orange. Oh. And then to the right of this orange, you're going to place 3, break the first 2, place 3, break the first 2. Then you're going to grab black, place 3, break the first 2. And now you're going to go to the right, down, and right. So it should be a mini Z again. Then you're going to go down with a long 4, diagonally. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then on the second, on the last 2 blocks, place another 2. And then on the fourth block, go up and then right. And then go up and then right. So it should look like this so far. And then on the left side of this, you're going to go up and left. So it should look like that, like a Lego hand. You're going to go up on the second block, the one on the left. And then on the one on the right, you're going to go up 2 more times. So it should look like this. Now let's finish the little bit of the outline we have left of, what is this, Ivory Coast? Yeah. You're going to go down to the right with 4 ones diagonally. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, to the left of the third one, you're going to place a line of red coming out. To the left of the fourth one, you're going to place a line of white coming out. Now you're going to go down to the right with a tall 2. You're going to go down to the right with a tall 3. On the right of the third block, place an orange, place one underneath that orange, and then place 3 more black, so it should be a line of 6. And now, in line with the bottom orange, you're going to place a line of red, and then above that you're going to place a line of white. There's still like a few more spots of that, don't worry. Then you're going to go down to the left with a tall 3, and now in the middle of that tall 3 you're going to place a line of red. Underneath that you're going to place a line of white, and now you're going to go down with a tall 4, going left of course. Then you're going to go down with orange real quick. So in line with the 4, place 3 orange, break the first 2, and now to the left of that, place a line of 5. So it should overhang both sides by 2. Now grab white on the first block of the 5, place white to the left, and underneath that, place red to the left. Bang. And now to the right of this 5, you will go down with a tall 3. On the third block, you're going to go to the right 2. But on the left side, you're going to go to the left 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, to make sure this is right, I lied, you're going to the left 3. So it should be a line of 6 like this. 2 outpoking here, 3 outpoking here, with another one in the middle. Okay, and now we have only a small little part left. You're going to go up with a 1 diagonally. You're going to go up with 3 long 2s. 1, 2, 3. And we should be connected up. I will quickly hover over everything that we have done. Just make sure that you copy it how you see it, and then you can fill it in a moment. I'll even hover over what we did in the last video. I'll hover over what we did in Ghana, you know, because why not? And here's where we got to in this video. Should look like this. There we go. So now fill that in with green, whatever green you use, fill that in with white, fill that in with orange. I'll see you guys in a moment. And all right, that is the Ivory Coast. You could break the blocks at the bottom on the outside that we placed that I said you could break later. That is the Ivory Coast. If you want to know how to do a flag map in the world, I showed you how to do it at the end of my first video. But remember, don't make the same mistake that I did. Use empty maps instead of empty locator maps. In the next video, we will be doing a combo package of Liberia and Sierra Leone. After that will be Guinea and Guinea-Bissau. And after that will be Senegal and the Gambia. And then when we're done with all those, we will finally go back down to South Africa and start completing more of those. Because I did kind of leave a lot of that unfinished. But we have to get there first. So I'll see you guys in the next one. And peace out. See you guys.